seeing as how the other guys are not here or might not join, what type of game or what were you guys looking to do?
Man, I want to play a good one. Um, how about that?
So you're tired of playing an evil character? Is that what you're saying? You don't want to play someone who
I don't
chops
play
up
evil
people.
characters.
You don't want to play someone who um, starts off orphanage people, the right way and leads them down a certain path for certain criterias when they get older. Uh,
Uh,
you go. Sorry.
I I have very little experience with World of Darkness, so I'm more curious about that.
Uh, Grumpy, is World of Darkness okay for you?
Man, I'm here for the ride, dude. Oh yeah, totally. Like either way, like it sounds like if somebody has let's say Roran has a focus, then I'm down.
So pun damage will go from D12 to D10s. Gotcha.
Fucking hate you.
uh, well, that would be horrible unless they were successes or not, because in World of Darkness you have fixed health.
Hmm.
All right. So the dreaded question: the version. Uh, you really like Old World. Um, I back. This will date me, but back when I was younger, I had bought all the old World of Darkness books and read them all, but none of my friends played it, so I had no experience uh, aside from
Thank you
I have played more of the
for your drop us a follow. We would really
but it doesn't matter to me which ones. I'm just looking to see the books.
So, so are you more? So you said you're more comfortable with what old world, Grim? Yeah, and running it
In
in
running, I
old and
have
new.
done most of mine with what would be second edition or Chronicles of Darkness.
Oh, okay. Yeah, either ideas with is the thing. Or, do you have an idea in your head now?
Oh, I have no fucking idea because I didn't know what you guys were going to want to do. I had just put out that I'm more comfortable running a D&D or a World of Darkness game. I could get those up
Hmm.
and running faster because I know the systems. If it was a different system, it would take me a little bit longer to get one up and running because I'd want to,
Yeah.
I'd have to, or it would be a fuckload of trial and error. I guess that's a lot of stuff we do anyways.
Our game is trial and error.
Would we be opposed to just having Grim expand the world of the one shot? If we want to roll new characters, we can.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to play that character. My werewolf is the shit.
Would that be
But no,
more Grim?
If that was, oof.
okay. Sounds like we're going new characters in a whole different
See,
story.
my only problem with
Mm-mm-mm.
that is um Strix and their like are a like a really like end game. Like if you come across one of those, like shit's gone fucking sideways. Um so I'm just trying to think of how I could reel that in.
Starting a tavern. All right. So, and these all like incorporate all the different like monster types, like wolves and vampires and
Yep. It could, or if you guys didn't want to, uh, if you wanted a more focused driven campaign, um, there would be like, it would be mainly, whatever splat you wanted to focus on. And in the splat books, what they do is, they'll run like, say you're doing a vampire game and you come across a werewolf. Well, the werewolf doesn't have werewolf abilities in a normal vampire game. They have vampire abilities because you have the vampire book. So on the back of the book is like, you want to have your guys fight a werewolf. Here, give them these abilities. Um, if if it's more open, then if you're playing a vampire, you'll come across a werewolf that has werewolf abilities, or vice versa. Um, so it is. It definitely does bring a different dynamic to the game. Um, and then there's also the do you guys all want to play the same type? Because if you do branch off, then that means that the other ones come in anyways. If we're going to do a World of Darkness, is there a character, a splat that you wanted to try?
roaring. Go. I don't remember them all now.
Yeah, is there like one that you're more inclined to try out?
Changeling. Changeling would be, the fey person. A geist is recently deceased. You play pretty much someone who has died and was through the spirits of Geist was brought back. You're technically still dead. Then there's, Hunter. I think that's self-explanatory. You could be just a normal human. Um, there is mage. There is vampire. There is werewolf. Um, demon. Promethean.
I don't think Demon and Promethean ever got
Beast.
translated to Chronicles.
Did they not? Is that why I'm not? Is that why I don't see the books in front of me?
Correct. I believe that the way that Demon is written is obscure enough how their powers work that it works in both systems. I think that's why they didn't bother translating it. But I'm fairly certain that Promethean and Demon never got translated to Chronicles. That would be a wild.
Promethean are like Frankenstein creatures, I take it.
More or less. It's a really word catch all to all the other ones that they didn't define. But yeah, basically things that are brought back from
I'm just looking the demon book and see the copyright and see if I can then look at something else that was around the same time. See if I can figure it out there. Yes, sorry if I didn't give that much of explanation on the ones that I just rattled all off at the end. It's because I don't know too much about them, but they're still open for the.
All right, quick question. Which one would you want to DM for? Jet, your mic is all weird.
your mama's
Ooh,
The
wow.
the cool thing about World of Darkness is they have a core book, and then everything
Yeah.
else is a splat off of that. So I'm not having to learn a whole new system if someone wants to play a splat. I don't know.
Makes sense. Yeah, but again, which
I
one?
would I
Which
would say that if
one?
you're looking for more the intricate of the designs of the splat, um, I'm not that familiar with demons and Prometheans. Um, I am more familiar with the beasts, changelings, werewolf, vampire. Um, Not as familiar as I would think with the hunters. I fought a lot of hunters, but I
Well,
never really dug
yeah.
deep into their stuff. Mainly because when I was a player, I didn't want to learn their intricacies. Me and my
Yeah.
not liking spoilers.
Yeah, it makes sense. My wife tries to make me watch trailers. I'm like, nope. Um, but there's
Oh
none.
yeah, the trailer's just the whole damn movie.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's like if I want to watch something, if I'm like I want to watch this movie, so no, and
Yeah,
um,
yeah. I'll
so
sit in the
so
movie
there's
theater when they're doing the trailers, and I'll fucking close my eyes and cover my ears.
I do that too when my wife's watching them on TV. I'm like, oh no 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 no.
High five.
No. So there's none that you were actually interested in have like just running, that like you're like, oh, I wanted to like run this kind of. All right. Um,
I'm partial to vampire or mage, but you can play whatever. I just know those two the best.
hmm. Yeah, I'm up for whatever. I've always uh Vampire's obviously the one I've played the most.
Well, I played a changeling in the one shot, so I think I'd rather play something.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys know the werewolves, and you guys know vampires. Um, beasts are um, kind of like a creature that lives in its own lair, and as um, the character grows, the beast gets more additions to its lair, and there are several different ways that they feed, um, and um, a hero is usually their nemesis. Um, uh, Changelings are fey and a lot of trickery. Um, Mages, I think that one's kind of self-explanatory. They were normal. Awaken, and then they try to not destroy the world with paradox. Um, when uh, Chronicles came out, and there was one version of the Chronicles which was called the God Machine. Uh, it was basically like uh, uh, the world needs to go a certain way, and if it deviated from that, um, they would send angels down to destroy whoever deviated from the machine's protocols. Um, so in that one, it kind of made out angels to be bad, and the fallen angels were demons who were trying to also hide from the angels, but also, you know, help, which is really weird for demons because you would think they weren't helping. And Prometheans, I've looked at the book, but I've never really gone through it, so I couldn't tell you what they're about.
It was like he was walking down a digital road, and then you just got too far, and we couldn't hear him anymore. Demon in the fallen. The face and
Yep. There was in the book there is a section in the back if you wanted to be like if you didn't want to be supernatural, they have like some half splats. So uh, there's a handful of kind of like you're not you're not a complete supernatural, but you're not just a straight human. So there is a different route.
huh.
Yeah, Jet, your mic's all messed up.
Yeah, your mic hates you today.
I guess the other thing is did you guys want to run like did you want to all be like the same splat or did you want to be like different ones?
It's always interesting. You always want to play different, but then it's like it always made more sense in these things to play all the same, like
Yeah, well, I
backgrounds
mean,
or
you guys
whatever.
saw like when you guys were vampires and werewolves, and the spirit showed up. And the vampires are like, "Yo, we don't fucking deal with spirits." So you have that dynamic of, oh,
Do I like this motherfucker enough or not?
Uh,
Can I play a Rakshasha?
yes, but or yes and.
I like the yes buts. Yes buts makes sense. The
What
whole
were
hands
you?
back, the whole hands backwards thing is so awesome.
I mean, a little bit easier if you're trying to get it like as a werewolf. Um,
Maybe
I
I don't
could
even need
possibly
muscle butt.
see a beast being one of those, or possibly a changeling.
That's funny.
That would make sense sense. There was in that book there was a lot of different animals. Get shot out of a cannon.
Why would you do that? That's just
The
mean.
last shot guy got shot out of a cannon. Season 1,
Yeah.
campaign 1.
Yeah.
I think he showed up for what, one session?
That's exactly why he got shot out of a cannon. He left while he was unloading his ship. So therefore, shoot out a cannon.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be left behind there.
Uh, this campaign is crazy. It is loaded with trolls. Beware. Man, your campaign is crazy. It's loaded with trolls. Yeah, I told you that. You have to warn people. I'm telling you. I,
I have, and they still don't believe me.
I'm like, dude, look. I said they're trolls. I said they're kind-hearted trolls, and we are, I think, in general. But we're trolls, nonetheless. And I tell people, I'm like, dude, I have trolls in my game. I'm gonna let you know. Like they'll fuck around. And in the end, they kind of have mostly the parties. You know, they're thinking about it and making sure that things are happening, but they are chaos. So we lean in a particular direction. We have mage and vampire. If we're going in that direction, I'd like to try mage. I've actually never even I don't even remember that as a concept. Uh,
But you have to do it in a certain way because I can't remember the exact term. So basically, there's active fucking around with reality and kind of passive fucking around. So basically, there's ways that you can manipulate reality that could still make sense, and then there's just blatantly disregarding the rules. Like using a lighter to conjure a fireball. It's a stretch, but you flick the lighter, you grab the flame from the fire from the lighter, and then you expand it out and throw it. That makes sense. Whereas just snapping your fingers and igniting somebody, that's actively screwing screwing with reality. So
Unlocking a door, walking through the wall. Gotcha.
yeah, exactly. So basically, mage is about the balance of knowing when to do which TM. Um, and again, it sort of depends on the DM to leave the back end of that open a little bit, but paradox occurs normally when one of those uh, blatant acts have been witnessed by someone who is
Which is
and
why I had certain spheres in Jet's game that allowed me to do stuff at certain times where no one was watching me.
Hmm. Well, damn. I think we're about to get busted, Charles. Why? Because that's a dragon. We gotta do some shit. Quit fucking calling me Charles.
If one of you is playing a mage, would it be possible for me to play a demon that one of you summoned, or is that contrary to the lore? Lore.
That'd be cool.
no, that absolutely does happen. In fact, typically speaking, that's how most demons get here. Is either health of a mage who's just a little bit higher in their avatar state, or having an entire cult that fulfills whatever that demon specific summoning runs. So yes, that is definitely possible.
Jet looking like he wants to play mage. Create demon.
That'd be awesome. Like basically, and if I was to do that, I'd be like, I'd probably in a way where I was punching way above my like my pay grade, I would say, and was probably injured in some way.
And that actually makes perfect sense in terms of dealing with flats because demons and mages aren't that far off from each other. The real difference is that demons just get to do it blatantly because fuck reality. They built it.
I love that. I have to look up the. I know I was kind of walking. I know they have probably uh, like major injury tables or something.
They do. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's actually one of the Meredith flaws part of
It
the German
flaws.
Imperial part of it.
So
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was trying to think of. That's what
in
it
the one
flaws.
shot books I had posted. Ooh, I think I can edit this.
Yeah, I have the Chronicles of Darkness book, but I don't think I have the Mages book. That's a different.
Chronicles version. I have the World of Darkness version, which is the old system.
I have Mage the Awakening.
That's it. Ascension is the old version. Awakening is the Chronicles.
Okay. Yeah, see, I have Mage the Ascension. Okay, so that is Old World of Darkness. Yeah. So it wouldn't be Mage. That's Werewolf. You idiot. It's a W. You can
Did that
fucking
work?
see
Yes,
it.
I think that worked.
See demons. Do do.
In
Oh,
your in the
Discord.
Discord under one shot books.
One shot book.
Just seeing if I have demon in there or if I have to download it.
I have Demon. I downloaded from you guys at the point.
All right. Is it the right demon? Which demon do you have?
The Fallen.
That's it. They actually never made another version from.
I have the Descent, and I think the
Oh,
Descent is
right.
from when the
Yes, that's Chronicles.
God Machine came out, which is pretty much Chronicles.
Yep. So the difference, not that it matters because you can do your setting however you want, but the way that they originally intended it is World of Darkness is the half of before Gehenna, where all the end of world scenarios, and then Chronicles is supposed to be after the after system. That's why, like, when you look at Vampire Masquerade versus Vampire the Requiem, there are like half the clans. But I also do believe that you can run free end of world scenarios as well.
Grim, I had to request access to your Google Drive.
Where the fuck do I do that?
Yeah, that didn't post a book. That was like hey motherfucker.
Yeah, you should get it from
Oh,
that says hey.
Yeah, I don't even know what email it freaking.
I
It's
think I'm
it's
gonna delete that and try and get the book to actually come up there.
fine with me. I always had that problem. Like, motherfucker, that's not what I was trying to do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think I have the old mage one. The old mage one is do do. Yes, you said. So I have Mage the Ascension. What's the other one called? Awakening. The Awakening. All right.
Uh, what am I doing?
Summon Demon. Mage. Like a good mage. Let's do that. Let's do that in red. Like an idiot. Summon Demon.
Oh, they did create Chronicles from 18
Huh.
What was the one? Oh no, I know what the book that I'm thinking of that they didn't translate was Mummy. Nobody wanted to deal with that shit again.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a hard one to deal. What? No. The Mummy?
Mummies are more
Mummy?
powerful than demons or mages. They're basically both of them combined and still infinitely more powerful than that. I remember when I was DMing my other campaign that I had you guys do the one shot for. When I was doing the original group, one person wanted to do a Mummy, and I was like, you know, I haven't really read through Mummy. I knew it existed, but I kind of just left it. And I started reading through it, and I'm like, choose something else, please. The Mummy, if you're not in a strictly Mummy splat campaign, can completely derail the whole thing from session one. Because
Oh,
they
damn.
basically can just say, "Hey, God, help me out," and he's just supposed to. There's not a rule. There's not really a here's a check that you have to do. It's a you ask them, and when you make the successful, one success is enough, and zero successes, they still give you hints. Well, that's not nice. And plus, if an Egyptian god has the power, a mummy can tap into it.
Okay. Like, there was, like, a good jillion of those?
Exactly. That's why I said that is why they did not want to deal with that shit again.
I have two of them in my house. I have Anubis and Isis in my house right now. The god of death and his mom.
Oh, it went
Actually,
on
not
my
the god of death, the
phone.
god of the dead.
Okay. You guys want to try that one I just posted?
Looks like it's the same thing.
Access denied.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We were mentioning
Oh, so if I hit OK
mummy,
on this
mummies,
one, then it should be.
mummy, mummies and Egyptian gods. book are you looking for?
I was looking at Mage of Awakening second edition. The PDF's only $20, but I was just looking at they give you the other options on like hardcover premium edition,
Wow.
$90 and it's 55 for just the standard one. These books are almost 20 years old.
That's not bad. Ooh, I wouldn't get lucky on a humble bundle or something.
Hello. Did that get everyone?
Oh no.
Oh.
There goes the planet.
Hello.
They have to request access for this.
Yeah. Did you guys get that now?
Ooh. I can do it.
Only we were discussing what we wanted to try, and they were interested in World of Darkness. Jet wanted to do a mage, and Barry wanted to do a demon that had been kind of like a backlash of a mage summoning. And I think Grumpy wants to either be the mage that did the backlash or but there's also the other splats of a Geist, werewolf, vampire, hunter, mortal.
Where do you see World of Darkness in the one shot? Is this also a campaign or what is
It will be the default Wednesday, and if anyone wants to run a game on Wednesday, they can just take over for that month. Like it'll be the default end of the month one, so that Jet gets his break.
it? Yeah. Oh, who joined? No, really.
The
Yeah,
party just grew. I saw 3 people accept and like 20 people jumping in. World of Darkness, bro. That's where we're going. Or is it Chronicles? So is it Chronicles of
Chronicles.
Darkness? Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
In the one-shot books, up higher there is Chronicles of Darkness, the
I
main
just
book.
want to, yeah, I have that one open too. So that kind of is like compare that goes
Okay.
with the mage book. Okay.
Is it the whole theory here? The Chronicle of Darkness, Werewolf, the Forsaken, and Vampire the Requiem?
Yeah, the Chronicles of Darkness is the base book. Werewolf and the the other one are offshoots.
Um,
And then of course
So, what stupid thing did you tell me before I cast the spell, Jet? No, not like you're just like, dude, you're like an idiot. Not like what stupid thing. What did you tell me that you? I should have never told him that. Is what I meant to say, kind of thing. So I'm guessing we're gonna. I'm guessing we know each other.
Dude, I told you not to go with the cylindrical one.
So you go with the what?
Don't go with the cylindrical one.
Cylindrical.
Later. Bunch of if I play a pyromaniac mage, I'm gonna bet, or you can bet that I'm gonna have like every strange looking lighter that there is on the market.
What year is it?
What year do you want it to be?
It's not, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Whether you know, we're doing '80s thing like before cell phones. We're going after cell phones. Is it like flip phone? You know, are we in Nokia fucking territory?
Are we going back to shoulder pads?
Rolled up fucking, rolled up fucking. God damn, Miami Vice looking like fucking. You know, there's no instant communication. Kind of changes the whole. Yeah, dude, I didn't cast a fucking message spell yet. Fuck. Kicking in doors and shit. Down on the ground. Down on the ground. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Also, seeing as how this is a campaign, there's going to be a couple other books I'm going to have to download because I didn't want to bombard you guys with all the merits of the game.
Mm.
But
Oh,
learn it.
Do you have the other demon book?
Yep, I'm trying to get that one. I was trying to figure out how to get the mage sent to you guys first, and then I am.
yep.
I go vampire since I never done vampire. When we done the one shots, I've gone with demon, spirit, and spirit. So I might try vampire.
Probably the most straightforward one
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. So since since this is gonna be a campaign, I would rather go with just one that's straightforward.
Did that send you the right place there, Gray?
Yes.
I'm getting faster, guys.
Speed of light.
Hmm.
reason I didn't download all these other books into my drive, so I'm gonna download them so that I can send them.
Oh, it's right there. Duh.
Unless they're small enough. I wonder if this.
Punch yourself in the face. Download. TTRPG. TTRPG. Go TTRPG. Thank you. No. Go new. Go new. Go new. Go PD. Thank you. Just go on top of the book. No, no, no. You too. I have to figure out what sexy picture I use. We start out new, we start out good, we start out fresh. Right. I do.
Diva.
Yeah, Diva,
Dava, Diva, however you want to say it. You are the
charming one.
possibly charming. I've seen divas that are not charming and then just use their majesty to fake it till they make it.
I have you know, I was once almost famous until I got bitten.
Then you're even more famous.
I was once almost famous.
No.
Love that. I fucking love that, dude.
Oh, another great Hollywood actress, Peter Brill. Sorry, no, Peter Brill.
Uh,
Got The Walking Dead, and now plays a brilliant character. So decided to make a reality star with a ripoff of Bear Grylls, Peter Brill, or Peter.
So my name is Robert Don Jr. Not Robert Downey Jr. It's Robert Don Jr. No, we are not related at all.
not related to who?
Robert Downey Jr. Not related at all. We're kind of close in
Downey.
name, but I would
Your
actually
name
have
is
been bigger than
Robert
this.
Downey.
Don. Robert
Robert
Don
Downey
Jr.
Jr. and not Robert Downey. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I got you. Okay, just want to make sure I got this. I was almost famous, you motherfucker. That is good. Oh shit. Ah, I love the name, dude. And it starts. Vehicles. I don't know. Merits. Oh damn. They all the way down there. EOD. Oh damn. Oh shit. The Warlock. The Alchemist. Thaumaturge. Wow. They get right into it in this book, don't they?
Is it the Armory? Armory Reloaded?
No, Mage.
Oh, yes.
It strengthened when you kissed. It fucked and fought. And even when what the fuck? Okay. Beware. They'll snap back to equilibrium with the force of a falling star. I know, I know. The thaumaturge. Primus.
So,
To make a thing must do more than imagine it, must name it. Alright, I'll be an Oberus. Obermos. Sniffing me. Oh, this is perfect. My cat is on my lap. I didn't even think about it. I'm sitting here and I'm petting my cat. He just jumped on my lap. I'm like, oh, this is fucking familiar.
evil petting your
Are
cat.
there familiars in? Oh man, Scrappy, you would be a familiar? Yeah, bet you do. Scrappy, do we call him Bug? I should have known not to do the summoning when I pulled out that cylindrical damn lighter and the cat left the room. They all blended together. Is that what happened to your arm? Oh no, I had to cut that off for a fucking spell I cast like 2 weeks ago.
Experiment.
I summoned a demon. I guess we're kind of cool. Like,
He has a name, sir.
I didn't know his name yet. I don't fucking. I guess I kind of do know it. Well, I know some of it. I probably know like a bunch of cool ass titles he has.
Do you guys still have when I hosted on? Did I ever host on Foundry?
Magpies of the city. The magpie of the city of Dis. Drinker of the rivers of Malvoltia. He who calls himself the demon. Nah. That's your fur in my face. Oh. This is easier than I thought it was going to be. What I did this. Character creation. Thaumaturge. thinking about. So, for some unfucking godly reason, no matter how many times I spell my last name to people, they spell my name wrong. They forget the same letter. Every fucking person, like 6 times out of 10. It's amazing. I have to watch people write my name down just to make sure. And I was just thinking, like, basically, like, some trying to summon a demon, but I spelled his name fucking wrong. Oh, fuck. I wanted Thad, not Tad.
Wrong demon again. Just keep summoning the wrong demon every time.
I think I'm done summoning demons, probably.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I lost a body part. Is where I'm pretty sure I'm going. Will that stop me from being a mage? Okay, I'm like, I don't need both. Okay.
You don't need both ones. You don't even need another. You don't even need arms.
I think I'm gonna be like short a left hand, probably just below the elbow. So I won't have like a wrist and shit. Stop.
Also, the foundry link doesn't work.
That's fair.
What doesn't work?
The foundry link that Grim posted in the one shot chat.
Oh shit! I didn't get a founder link.
I said fair.
I'm reading the lore in Demon the Descent. It doesn't really seem to lend itself to summoning. Yeah, in this one,